All right. So last week with Thorum, our biggest issue was still just people dying. Got to make sure we're watching that. One of the things I noticed is that we're a few times that tanks went quite a while without being topped up. Just make sure that we're always topping them up while they're tanking Thorum. It's like a chunky boy, so I don't want to leave him low health. Make sure you guys aren't making spaghetti lines. There were still a couple chain lightning deaths. When you have to move for a blizzard, just make sure you find somebody to stack with. Up to 3 people in a stack is fine. All right. Get your food. Make sure we're buffed. Let's get killing some booses.
Kill some bussies.
Wow. I did not change the loot. Savage, you can eat on those. Those are yours.
Great.
Those look so good.
Sure you guys know where you're standing. Make sure you've checked those battle plans. I did update them about 20 minutes ago here. Just to make sure you'd updated or refreshed the page. Most positioning didn't change.
You got spell haste, Shamel. I'll get nature res.
Yeah.
Are you doing mana spring or healing stream?
I was gonna do healing stream because last time don't we have improved wisdom?
Yes, we have improved wisdom.
Okay. Does it doesn't stack, right?
No, it doesn't. So that you don't need to
so
drop
I'm
it.
healing
Both
stream.
going healing stream, yeah.
Yeah, there's no need
I'll
for
mix
mana
you
spring.
guys up.
Got cookies?
No, you're dropping strength of earth
Cookies.
when you
Yeah,
guys
I'm
come back
dropping
to the
strength.
tunnel.
Tigurius, or I guess Lox, do you already have a Soulstones assignments out or no?
No, I just did die
You
because he
did
dies
die?
in the
Okay.
tunnel.
All right. Tigurius, can you get Swift? And Triggered, can you get Bugsty? Build timers up. DK is Death Grip those guys in that are far away if you can, please. Tunnel team, go. Adelaide, good Kronk stand-in, improved.
Awkward, can you help little guys?
Absolutely not. But okay.
Oh my god.
If it gets out of control, I'll jump into the other form.
Big dude. Wait for everybody to get down. Max melee range. Lost it. Shamato, you got Onk?
Yeah, I do.
Onk. Make sure you're not eating those. You're going to get one shot by them. Swift, can you be res super?
D-spell on melee.
Adel, can you get Veld up?
Didn't taunt.
Go, you got to get Parm up.
Seven.
He killed me through shield wall? Okay.
Awkward, can you get super up? Never mind.
I
you're dead.
died. I was stood on foot. I
Okay.
got boned by.
Going to be interesting. Parm, you just got to try your best.
Shield wall. Paints up anything.
Paints up, Parm.
Someone
When
hit die.
that fades, we'll get you lay on hands.
Someone hit die.
already
with
used
a, innovate.
Okay.
If you
Earlier.
have it.
Do we have anything else? Do we have a raid sack?
Got trinket.
He's dead.
Wasn't enough, yeah. Chaining CDs wasn't enough.
Ooh, you started losing people left and right there. It's close, just too many deaths.
Sorry, I used my pain sub when I thought I needed it a little before.
Yeah, Shamel, make sure you don't eat those lightning charges unless you have a defensive for it. It's probably too much damage.
Yeah, I'm so used to the rogue there. Sorry.
It's all good.
Normally have a cloak and I'm sitting there.
I thought they fixed that so he couldn't melee at the same time that he unbalancing struck. I thought there was always at least 0.1 seconds delay. That's crazy.
Yeah, super.
I swear I remember them saying they fixed that.
I had 5 seconds on my CD that I tried to pop, so that was my fault. And then he just ate through my shield wall.
Oh, I'm talking about the first death even. Like,
Right,
it
yeah.
looks like you got hit by a melee. I don't think it was
Be
actually
careful,
caught up.
die. When they spawn, you might pull.
You think that's too close? Okay, I'm not
It might be
striking
too
anyone
close.
then.
This one's sketchy.
Yeah.
Well, I crashed on my loading screen. I'm restarting.
Can repair when you walk inside. I'm just on my mount. If you need to repair. Yeah, it looks like we didn't top up super after the melee hit that he took before. So he took a melee hit, only got 2 ticks of Vampiric Embrace, then took the unbalancing strike and a third melee.
I had beacon on him and I was spamming. I had beacon on him the whole time.
Well, the only reason Parm died is because super was dead, so we didn't get the taunt.
No, he was alive for the taunt there.
Oh, okay. The taunt just didn't come.
I don't know if it resisted or what. I mean, I
When
clicked the
died.
button.
Yeah.
I think at that point my vigilance would have dropped off, so it would have been on CD.
But the first time you died, super, I don't know why you died, because I have beacon on you, so I'm just sitting there spamming heals, and they should all be going to you.
He got one 1.1 seconds before he died. He got a beacon heal. So like, yeah, it might have just been between your casts. I mean, all of that happened in 0.9 seconds. Like, it was 2
Did you
melee
take a
swings and
cone?
an unbalancing. No, he didn't take a cone.
Oh,
It was 2
okay.
melee swings and
Damn.
an unbalancing,
That
all
sucks.
in less than 1 second, which is a lot of damage.
That's unlucky. Unlucky.
If he would have got a heal, though, he would have lived. It was 194 overkill.
What was the beacon healing?
We got full hots on the tanks, right?
I will just save my paint sub for when you call for it.
That'll work. I mean, ideally, we shouldn't need it that early at all.
Yeah.
That's why I thought that was really early to pop major cooldowns. That was really weird.
It is. Usually don't need them before like 4 or 5 stacks.
Yeah, that's why I just did shield block, but it was on CD.
Yeah, man's rocking double stam trinkets. He is thick.
Just waiting for Veggie.
Veggie, where you at? You're holding up the
I need
train.
Veggie to boof.
So it's at about like 3 minutes, 30 seconds. We could probably use like a raid sack or something at that point if we wanted. Who's on Devo? Buxty? Okay. Pull timer's up. Make sure you have food.
Maybe pop the indestructible a bit earlier, Super. It's my only thought.
Yeah, I will.
Kind of like indestructible early and then the major cooldowns to get you through at the end kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, because that little bit of extra armor would have saved you there as well.
Like I said, I just didn't think I needed anything because it was pretty early.
Yeah. I'm honestly kind of surprised there too. Like that was 2 really quick melee swings, and I thought they weren't supposed to be at 0 seconds after a unbalancing.
Oh, weird server message.
There's a bug causing Oriaya to respawn. Well,
Double loot?
No, they said they just fixed it, so.
Were they still getting loot on the second time?
no idea.
That'd be insane.
It's not like there's hard mode loot from her, so.
Yeah, it's still extra loot, right?
An extra badge or 2.
That would be pretty troll. You just go back to the walkway and get jumped on by the cats.
Juan,
What
the heck?
Awkward. Can you get him
What
up?
hit you?
He was going hard on the champion and pulled.
Yeah, you probably got Mortal Struck. That's the only thing that'll one-shot. Okay, don't go too hard on those champions. Can we get quick rebuffs on them if you're out here? Give them a Kings and Might.
Still got a guy up here.
Max melee range. Go ahead and west.
Use melee sec on that one for you.
Mass dispel melee. One minute cooldowns.
Resisted.
Top wall.
Oh my god.
Use your soulstone, Buxty.
They don't have one.
Okay. We need a B-res on Buxty right away. Adelaide Swift, are either you in range? Both our tanks just died. Why didn't Buxty have soulstone?
Why did Buxty die?
Yeah, big heals on palm. Big heals on palm.
Keep healing, Parm.
Please pains up.
Two healers just died.
Like I did.
Keep pumping.
You got like 3%. 1%. It's close. There you
Oh
go.
my god, wow.
Clean.
My
I got
God.
hit by oh my god.
Frostbolt.
I got hit by
target and then chain.
and chain lightning. Yeah, it was unlucky.
Were we too far over to the left or something? So
No, you're totally fine.
we got hit with lightning. I didn't think we could.
Yeah, you can. If it targets one of these two closest ones to you, like this one
Oh.
over here on the far left or this one over here on the far right, the cone ends pretty much right in the middle here, right?
When we died at the same time, I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
So
Wait a minute.
if you see it and like the lightning's going to that close cone on the left, you just have to take like 2 steps to the right, and then you're fine because like it ends right down the middle. And then same thing, if it's the one on the right, you just have to take like 2 steps to the left because it'll end right down the middle. Booster, do you still need tier helm?
That shield has some cool lightning effects.
Savage, you still need tier helm? Veggie, you still need tier helm?
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely did, Buxty. That was a lot of damage that kind of came out of nowhere. Make sure you guys aren't dying to like Blizzard and stuff, though. Like Swift, I'm looking at your death there. You took like 6 seconds. You didn't even have a hot on you. Make sure you preserve your life there. Good kill. I mean, a kill. I don't know about good kill, but it was a kill. Got it. Holy moly.
Ooh,
You stayed in the game. Stayed in the game. You didn't like just wipe it up like when both the tanks died. You know, you kept it going.
You guys can pull. Just hug left. So I really want us to be able to get the hard mode here. Our biggest thing from what I was looking at in the logs last week was we didn't get the NPCs out quick enough. We were at least 2 seconds behind the slowest guild that's ever done hard mode. So like we have to be quicker about getting people out. We can't leave the NPCs in the ice tombs.
Does it still work that you can basically get them all down to 10% before even pulling?
No, as
gear?
soon as you hit them, it starts combat.
As soon as you inflict damage on them.
Yes, so you can debuff them. You can hit them with Curse of Elements, you can hit them with Fairy Fire and other
You can
things.
even tab seed.
Yes, you can get a seed out, but as soon as that seed does its first tick of damage, it'll instantly start the fight. So yes, you can spread seeds, but you have to do it like right on pull.
I got draw log.
Oh, what the heck?
I think that was early AoE.
Yeah, a little bit. I put down a D&D.
This is why they say D&D kills.
Yeah, I heard it's satanic too.
Then really our only other thing that kind of held us back in comparison to other guilds was just our buff management. We got singed up 9 seconds slower than other guilds, and then we were just behind on all of our other buffs. We had 2 fewer spreads of the Stormcloud buff.
I think those are just from like lack of dispels.
Some of it could be, right? Like it really depends on what happened. Like 2 of them got eaten by healers. 1 of them just only went to 4 people instead of 6 people. We're going to get that group in. See if we can kill the big guy. You have to single target him. Single target big guy. Single target the champion. Now kill Skull. Remember guys, don't AoE off the pull on that. The tanks don't really have the capacity to pick up all these rumblers. They take reduced damage, so the tanks do next to nothing for threat.
I'll get swift.
I thought we were further enough back.
Now you got to be all the way in the room, like well behind that, I don't know, door. I don't really know what that is. Kind of looks like a door.
I think it's just frozen. It's a frozen door.
Kind of like the Frozen Throne.
Oh!
Yeah.
Now it all makes sense.
All right, so you all have assigned NPCs to kill at the start. If you can AoE, it's best to AoE. just to make sure that before any of us get on the boss, that all the NPCs are freed. Ooster, Elite Mob, Ingratius, you're on Visha. Veggie Dip, Tigurius, Awkward, you're on Amira. One Piece, Tigurius, Crispy, and Mincy, you're on Tor. Tricks Buddy, Velda, and Hyro, you're on Car. Super and Swift. Swift, you're DPSing this one, by the way, so you can go Boomy. You're on Spirit Walker Yona. Myself and Savage, we're on Spirit Walker Tara. Go, Adelaide, Force, and Magic Aura. You guys can just AoE as hard as you can. You can move up a little bit, just don't hit anything. You can put up debuffs like Fairy Fire, Curse of Elements.
Just give me a holler when you start seeing light beams and I'll move the boss out of the corner.
Okay, good job. All the way to the corner, Cheese. All the way. Light beams down. Move it to it. Mass Dispel. Go ahead and Lust.
I can't really see the one behind him if it fades.
I'll let you know. Do we have any stacks of Singed? Oh yeah, we got 25 now. Flash freeze, keep DPSing. Now move out. Now hop on.
Watch threat spell.
Cell spell, please.
Guys, break out the ice.
Ice, ice, ice. First frozen blows.
Tunneling boss.
Melee shouldn't have to run around to get those guys. If you don't have a fire, you can't stand still.
Just died to ticking damage.
Yeah, you gotta move.
I was rooted for a while. Should I call it out?
Blink.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck.
You just wipe it, right?
Yeah, we just have to wipe it. Yeah, so after frozen blows, all the NPCs are going to be frozen and we're not going to have any fires. You got to make sure you move. You can't just stand still and die to the biting cold.
You can just shuffle left and right, just like Nexus.
Yeah, like that wasn't bad. We could have been a little bit better with our buffs. We definitely could have been better at getting all the flash freezes out after the flash freeze. Otherwise, it was all right. If you're in a route and you have any way to free yourself, just pop it. Especially during frozen blows, you've only got 2 healers. It's only Die and Buxty. Like, they're going to be pretty worried about just keeping everybody alive.
Yeah, Rezzers first, guys.
So if you have to do like an ice block cancel or a blink, or you sometimes, I know as me as a DK, I'll randomly run around with anti-magic shell to sometimes absorb it. Sure, if you're running back, you hug the right. Sorry, left. Hug the left. Sorry, I didn't notice. Did we get the Divine Guardian and Divine Hymn on that first Frozen Blows?
I did my sack when you called it.
Right.
I thought mine was for the second Frozen Blows.
It's for yeah. I don't know if it was. I switched them around. Yeah, you're on the first one there, and then for the second one, for we've got Aura Mastery and stuff for the second one.
Oh, okay. So okay.
So the first one is Divine Guardian and Divine Hymn. The second one is Divine Guardian from Valoran. And then the actually, Valoran, you're not in your Divine Guardian spec, right? You're in your Aura Mastery spec.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. For the second one, then, if you can Aura Mastery your Frost Res.
Yeah, I have Frost Res on. I'll do that.
And then we'll get Guardian from Buxty.
Yeah, Buxty, can you do Devo by default, and then if you're doing your AM, switch to the Frost, if you were doing it that way?
Okay.
Thanks. Because I think otherwise Valoran's going to be in Frost the entire time.
If we get a feast?
Is there a feast? Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of damage during Frozen Blows. Just make sure you watch your health. If you're super low, you can pop your cookie. Hopefully we won't even go to the third, so it's going to be worth it to pop your stuff if you need it. Thank you for cookies. Sure we have those soul stones out. Parm, Hyro, Veggie, Awkward, Sigurius, Triggered, Velda, Adelaide, you guys are ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pull timers up. All the way to the back, cheese. All the way. It's good. We got a beam in the middle. You can go to the beam. Go ahead and lust. Need Mass Dispel. All us melee are rooted in the back here. We can't move. We just ate full duration root. Flash freeze. Swift, can you get up Valorant quick right now?
Really good.
Can you move him closer to the one by the fire?
I had to use my Guardian.
Use your cookies if you're low.
I'm using Divine.
I think we lost way too much uptime there. There's a flash freeze. So we're definitely going to have to wipe it, but let's practice getting everybody out of the buff or out of the ice blocks. So like half the melee got launched out there right at the start when we lost it, and we just sat there rooted because we got frozen.
Yeah, I missed my first one.
Yeah, just go ahead and wipe it. We'll give it one more go, and then we'll just kill it normal. Move on, because we still got a lot of other bosses to do, so I don't want us to spend too much time here. We have more than enough DPS for this. It's all about the execution right now. Right now, we are not executing. Do we have any soul stones for reses? I guess we have a DI out. Yeah, we have a DI on go. Looks like Buxty's up too. Don't run in, guys. It'll be quicker to get a res if we can start resing.
I have to repair. My boots just broke.
Yeah, go ahead. Geez, if you notice threats getting out of control, just call it for whoever's getting too high. Everybody should have a threat drop as casters except for the boomkins.
The boy's resing. He's coming back.
Yeah, you can get nearly to the ice like flash freezes without pulling the boss. He's got a okay size hitbox. Like you guys could take a couple steps closer, but not too many more. Even just seeding off the boss, right? Like, because you know those flash freezes are going to come out, just seed off the boss. You'll instantly pop any of the ones that are near the boss, right? And it's super easy.
Don't come in high-row if you're getting close. I'm getting a res out on you.
Good job. Can we get a feast down?
So Valorant does have Aura Mastery?
Yes, Valorant's Aura Mastery.
Yeah, so he has the same thing as you, but he doesn't have improved Devo.
Yep. Yeah, so that's why Valorant's on Frost, though, so he can Devo on the second Frozen Blows.
Yeah, the thing is, Buxty swapping to Frost Aura and then doing it takes extra GCDs.
Yeah, that'll. If we get a third one, we'd do that, but I don't think we'll get a third one. So the first one is Parm's Divine Guardian, dies him. The second one is Buxty's Divine Guardian, Valorant's AM Frost Res. Jurgen, the point they're getting at is just to make sure that you're watching your threat and that during the flash freeze to make sure that you go after the ice tombs. That's pretty much it. Yeah, can we get new lockstones, please? Should we get those soul stones?
Cookies.
Yeah, lock cookies. Cookies. Cookies, thank you. Yes, if you're not under a, or at least near a fire, so you're not under the effects of the fire buff, you have to kind of stutter step. Pull timers up. I see fairy fires are out. Can we get some elements? Start popping seeds. Good job. Okay, move back. Mass Dispel melee. Mass Dispel melee. Lost it.
Can move a little bit.
Get on.
Careful, Crispy.
AoE.
Flash freeze melee.
I'm hitting.
Get the NPCs. There's frozen blows. Use any cooldowns you have to survive.
I have no him.
Just kill
I
it
used
off.
sack. I used divine.
Rip.
I mean, it was better by 10 seconds, but we still had a lot of people dying. I saw quite a few people get yeeted by some ice shards. Triggered, you got to make sure you're moving. If you're not near a fire, you're taking just a lot of biting cold damage. You took 8k ticks from biting cold. Just got to make sure you're moving. That would have been like 6 or 7 stacks. And then the other 3 deaths were just the ice shards. Got to be careful there. It's rough to 2 heal, and the biggest thing is not taking that ice shards damage. Sometimes you got to just stutter in and out of the beams for a second to dodge it. Let's go to Vezex. Shamilto, you need your chest?
Yeah.
Did one of you talk to Thorm?
I did, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I was flash frozen and just got crushed.
The spells are on that. All we really have is die and Insidious, I guess.
Bro, I'm literally freaking out when I need to do a death master. So I'm not freaking out, but like I'm freaking out.
Yeah, it's tough to know where you gotta like throw it. You kind of just gotta kind of spot. If you're looking out, you can usually see the blue kind of nova go off.
Yeah, I was just kind of trying to spot this spell as he would do his, because it would like not, it wouldn't hit everyone.
Yeah.
Just get the remainder.
The trouble is, though, I mean, you're kind of like the biggest healer that's in
I
there,
know. Right? It's sketchy. That's what I was saying.
Ready?
Yep, go ahead. Oh, the whirlwinds. We all ate the whirlwind.
I've got veggie.
Double whirlwind. Holy moly.
Yeah, I tried to sap one to make it minimalized, but someone got it out.
Yeah. Double whirlwind thunderclap. Rip. We're going to be trying to just do 3 healers on Vezax. Key reason for that is if we're just doing normal, we shouldn't need the healer throughput for the burn phase. Biggest part of this is we can't have people getting hit by 8 shadow crashes. We can't be healing the boss for 5 to 12 million with Mark of the Faceless. You got to get Mark out, and you got to dodge those shadow crashes. We are going to be doing it slightly differently when we get there, but I'll explain it when we actually arrive at the boss. It's basically just 2 groups instead of trying to use the same pool. It's the same splits of left and right, but instead of using the same pool, you're actually on the left and the right. And if your side doesn't get a pool, it just kind of feels bad, man. But we can't keep having Mark of the Faceless stay in and hit 8 to 12 people for 3 to 4 ticks.
No, don't kill.
Drop Tremor for these, Shamel.
Step Oofster. Are you stuck in the wall again?
Nice boots.
Yep.
Always tank gear.
I'll
I mean,
be there
there's holy
shortly. I
power.
have a res timer. Still getting myself out of the wall.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought someone was resing you, so.
Yeah, he had a timer, like a res timer. He'll need another res.
No, it
Okay.
should be fine. It should be fine. I think. I'm about to get out of the wall.
Does anybody want those
I'm
pants?
unstuck.
Yeah, I'll take them. Mine are like 10 man.
There's also a conch chest. No one had it on their list.
It's sweet that I just bought that with emblems.
I feel like a lot of people will, you know? It's like the first two things you buy is the chest and the helmet, you know?
Yeah.
Rolled an 18. Well. Sure you guys are line of sighted back here. We'll just let the tanks pull. Tanks, you can pull when you're ready. Melee, be careful for the whirlwinds.
That was a mortal strike.
Yeah, wasn't he just res?
I don't know, man. I give up.
Oh no.
Whirlwind, whirlwind.
Oh no. Oh no!
Savage, you got a feign, my man. You just ran him through all the casters.
That was terrifying.
That was toxic as fuck.
Rip group 4?
Sorry. It was on cooldown.
Did you
I just
say
ran-
group floor?
I ran away with the turrets, so.
Remind me to remind the priests to fear ward me, and those packs are going to be a lot easier for me to control.
Holy moly, that was hilarious.
I think if you have two turrets, it might have been better to run into it. You just kind of drug it.
I was
through
like,
them.
well, I'll bring them out of the group since I have deterrence, and I just like lawnmower the raid, so.
That was beautiful.
He's about to pull.
Yeah, you can pull. This should give enough time for Oofster's res timer to expire.
What is it at?
It was at a minute. It's good now, though. Oh, never mind. I accepted it, and it's still dead.
I find they never
Dude.
work if you have a res timer.
His last one worked.
Yeah, because you got him after the res timer, right?
No, I did not.
Oh, weird. Every time I get one while I have a timer, it always breaks.
I got him though.
Let's get the Oofster up. Let's make sure we line of sight in the back. Let's make sure we don't lawnmower the team.
Fear ward, good, good, good.
There's no Slayer 2 lawnmower, so.
How convenient.
Hey, I might be the wrong person for that. Someone else rolled higher.
Nobody else rolled on that, did they? But did Buxty want it too?
Yeah, I can give it to Buxty.
Yeah, sorry, give it to Buxty. Sorry, Buxty, I missed your second roll. So ranged, you should never really need a heal on this. The only healing you should realistically ever receive is from Judgment of Light on Vezax. Oh, Buxty, I accidentally gave you the green. Can you just give that to Parm for DE?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Hang on. I'll do it at the boss.
Yeah, that's fine. There's no rush on it. No, Valorant.
He joined the dark side, so he had to die.
Oh, did he get MC'd?
Yes.
I didn't even see.
No, he was chilling in melee. He was MC'd, and he died.
Yeah, we have.
Nah,
Tremors
bro, I
going
was
on
mind
there,
controlled
right?
for a bit. Is that dispellable?
It's Tremor.
No.
mode.
Damn.
Yeah, it's weird. Tremor's down. This got very unlucky.
You're taking him all the way back there. Feared? Got to be careful taking it on the range. The fears are cancer. Can we get a summon stone down with summon triggered?
We get cookies as well.
Anybody want that idol? All right, so basically I'm going to mark the two boomies. We'll mark Adelaide here. I'll give her a diamond. We'll mark Go. Going to give him a triangle. So basically the only difference here is, guys, instead of doing the one group where you guys are trying to all stack in the same Shadow Crash when it lands, we'll have the two groups kind of separated. So Go, your group's going to be further off to the left. Adelaide, your group's going to be further off to the right. Dai, you're with that left group. Gracious, you're with that right group. Ideally, those range groups should not need healing. You should be able to heal yourself with only the Judgment of Light and like any passive self-healing you have as like a warlock. Healers, you should really only ever have to heal perm and nobody else. We've got to get better at dodging shadow crashes if we ever have any hope of doing hard mode on this. Number one, it drains healer mana. They need that for when the Serenade Animus is out, does a large amount of AoE damage. That's when their healing is actually required. Number two, while the Animus is out, you take extra shadow damage. The shadow crashes will one-shot you. So it's better to get in the habit of it now, because if we want to do hard mode, that's what we have to do. So get in the habit of dodging those shadow crashes, make sure we're getting marks out, make sure you're not otherwise taxing your healers because you should never really need healing, and we should be fine.
I'm going to have my shield wall for every other crash or every other shadow thingy. And then every second one, I'll have raid sack for myself, but that's only 30%. So if you want to stack any CDs on me, do it on the even numbered ones.
Valorant, can you judge light on this?
Are you talking about the Surge of Darkness CDs?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
So I could paint up you on the second or fourth one?
Yes. I can call for it if you want.
Sure.
So always try to make sure range groups that you're with your stack whenever you can be. It makes it a lot easier. Make sure that the shadow crashes are staying nice and close together for you guys. It's a little bit more lenient on exactly where you stand in the shadow crash, but try your best to stay together. Make sure you get mark out right away. Sure you guys are dodging those shadow crashes. Go ahead and lust.
I may have made a critical error.
If you're short a cooldown, just let us know.
No, I'm in my less mana spec.
First surge.
Triggered has. I'm invising. Invising.
Pull him back. Jeez. Get him back to his original spot. One minute cooldowns.
Paints up.
Get paints up out.
Yeah, it's up.
Awkward into south.
Yeah, salve awkward.
On him.
Crispy shatter.
Can't. Cooldown.
Crispy, you're gonna pull.
Rebellious, you're also getting close.
Guys, stop DPS if
I'm
you're
not.
gonna
I'm
pull
not
aggro.
DPSing. Literally not DPSing.
No,
I was
it's trigger.
Tigurius, and then it went to triggered after, just threat transfer. Get him back to the center. Swift, if you have mana, can you run out, go onto the black, and res triggered? Third darkness.
Get out!
Yeah, I apologize, DPS. That's me griefing. I needed
You're
to
in the
switch
wrong
to my
side.
other spec. Well, it's a different spec that has more mana back from healing, which lets me actually do more threat.
Otherwise, it was decent. I noticed a lot less raid damage going out overall. We just had the threat pull there. It looked like it was Tigurius who ripped it, and then I'm guessing it was a late shatter, and then it ran after triggered because he would have just been second after that.
Yeah, but I went a huge chunk of time without doing anything, and I didn't even think the shatter was going to be necessary. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's not your guys' fault for pulling threat on that. It's not.
The black pools, there's so much threat as a range. Like, even if you were in your right gear, we might have went a few more seconds without somebody ripping off you. But if you get a good lust standing in a black pool, like, it's so much threat. It's insane, especially when you start hitting execute. Make sure you check your flasks. Make sure you still have them up. I know for me, I lost mine there. Just fell off. This fight's a super grief for pets. Feels bad, man. So same 3 healers, Swift, Buxty, Die. Everybody else, we're obviously DPSing, same as we do every week. Make sure you guys know what portal you're taking, where you're going down. Shamilto, you're taking portal 5. That's the one on the back right of Yogg. Yeah, can we get a new feast just in case? Might as well just get everybody feasted up. Yeah, I think it looked like triggered. You might have been the only one that didn't have buffs. Make sure you have personal food with you, but we'll might as well feast up. It's all good. All right. As usual, Cheese, you can spawn the first one. I'll try to keep them spawning around you. Follow your boomies. Sure you guys are focusing down one at a time. Try not to AoE. It's really important that these die one at a time, nice and evenly spread. Because now we're all really low in here.
Oops, I just spawned one.
It's all right. We're going to have an extra one. We'll be okay. And that far one's going to come, and then that close one's going to spawn about 5 seconds after.
I got MD on that far one.
We touched close. Looks like that was me.
Oh,
This is going to be kind of rough here.
Cool.
Thank you, Go.
Melee, you can get away from it when it almost dies. Step away, Constrictor.
Constrictor. Melee, go to Corruptor. Range, you're on Crusher.
Remember not to look at Yogg if you don't absolutely need to.
Suggest putting your pets to passive so they don't run after the Crusher.
Run from Val.
Cleansing Totem's really good for this channel.
Constrictor.
Okay.
Tricks Buddy's down.
Did we lose Tricks Buddy?
I got a clap. I'm just waiting for a sec.
I'm constricted. I can't run to you.
Damn, he died. Do you have Honk?
Yeah. Oh, I'm dead again.
Oh, and then he got beamed. Wow.
Get 2 crush.
Get away from Dralug. Veggie, which portal were you?
Portal 3.
I'm constricted. I'm constricted.
On the right
Why were you
side.
that far away
nearest
from your
mouth.
portals?
I'm far
Constructor
from
up
you.
top,
Aqua.
guys.
He's in a constrictor.
Can't help you, Aqua. I don't know where you are.
He's in a constrictor.
Fuck, I couldn't get there in time.
You guys should
was
never really
far.
be that far away from the ranged groups.
I'm
Like you're really far away from Yogg. If your portal's on that side, you should be closer to Yogg, not really far
Let's
away.
get this
Kill
crusher.
the crusher, yeah.
Adelaide, can you go get after this? Adelaide, can you go get up Awkward and Swift? Can you get up Veggie? They're both on the opposite side.
It's clean.
Head towards the mouth.
Constrictor in the
Constrictor.
back.
Constrictor.
Yeah.
Swift's constricted.
Careful, Goldar. You had 30 sanity.
Constrictor. Portals.
No. Fucking beam. Oh, I can come.
Constrictor up top. Focus.
Yeah, constrictor in the back on your boomy.
Kill crusher.
Crusher's almost dead. Top is clear. Head towards the mouth.
That's
Hit with that
awful
crusher.
positioning for a corruptor. Portals.
Crusher. Constrictor, sorry.
Turns at 4.
Watch the beams, guys. Kill triggered.
That was at 2.
Get that crusher.
Crusher.
Can we push it?
Yep.
Yeah. Safe. Head towards the mouth. Oh no, the butt.
Oh.
The butt.
Yeah,
It's the back.
yeah, get out, guys.
Can Veggie get some spot buffs?
After the first laugh is when we're going to go ahead and lust. After the laugh. Turn around. Lust. Deafening roar.
Careful with that army.
Spell
No
for
armies coming up.
Don't army here.
Army's pulling them out of position.
I'm insane.
draw,
You're gonna
Luke.
kill me?
Bring him a bit closer to the boss.
Deafening roar.
That's good.
Adelaide.
A bit closer to the boss.
Sure, you guys are putting as much damage into Yogg while he's not doing his laugh as you can. Savage is mind controlled. Deafening roar.
Down.
There's no way we make that. Lame.
Yeah.
So close.
That was close. We lost a lot of people early on. I got absolutely trolled by that Sarah's Fervor. Sarah's Fervor at 0.1 seconds before the Shadow Nova. Like, thanks. Perfect timing to kill
Yeah.
me. I'm sorry about that army, by the way, guys. I completely forgot how troll army is there in Phase 3. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again.
G
I apologize
kick.
for that.
Wait, where do I go? Oh shit, the door's open.
The other one, we just lost quite a few people to like squeeze and a few other things. I know sometimes in that phase 1 we get a tiny bit spread out, but make sure you're not super far away from Yogg. If we have to go to the far side to kill one of the tentacles, don't run really far away from Yogg, because you end up off on your own and nobody can help you. Big part of this is not spreading out too far. Anybody want that Belt of Calming Hope, Haste, MP5
Clinging.
spell power? Clinging Hope. Oh my god, I can't read. I also don't know how I lost so much sanity, because I only got one brain link. I must just got hit by a million psychosis. We lost Shamelto inside. It looks like he had a couple of debuffs on him.
Yeah, I had a Doom that popped on me and just spread me wide.
Yeah, you took a couple ticks of that Grim Reprisal as well. So let's make sure we're getting as many cleanses as we can. He went down there with 2 debuffs. That's should never happen. Gracious, he died to Death Ray. Just make sure you're not eating those Death Rays. That's really it. We were 2 spread, a couple Death Rays, and we got to make sure that we're not getting spread out. Yeah, we can try lusting the brain phase if we want to try pushing it. Yeah.
I'd suggest lusting Stormwind if you're gonna lust a brain phase.
Lust on which one? Stormwind?
Yeah, the Stormwind one's the best one to lust on.
Alright.
So you're talking about the tentacles, or?
Yeah,
so,
no, like when you
after
guys
the
are killing the brain down low.
Yeah, so it'll still give it to the whole raid. So you don't have to worry about that. Everyone will get lust in that first phase. If it's first phase, sometimes it's second. But you can normally push the portal. And you can just 2-phase it.
Yeah, we can definitely go for that. Let's make sure we get all the pally buffs out. I see druids are missing pally buffs. Quite a few people
Waiting
missing
for awkward.
food.
Oh, wait, can I get a summon? My bad. I forgot I hadn't enchanted my fucking my fucking hands, my gloves.
Rip.
From last raid.
Just call that out if you need it, because then we'll have the portal down already.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you guys get food. There's one down just in front of the summoning stone. A little bit of a tight first phase. Let's try to make sure we're not summoning too many there. 4 at a time was a little bit spooks for a second there. I'll try my best not to get yeeted by Sarah's Fervor 0.1 seconds before the explosion.
I also got my first portal grieved. Can we do the right portals?
Yeah, make sure you guys are grabbing the right portal. Right. Awkward, Velda, Adelaide, you guys ready?
I'm good.
All right, so Shamelto, I'll leave that up to you to call while you guys are down low. If you're in the right one for a lust, go ahead and do it.
All right.
Always single target, whichever one's the lowest. Guardian 3's coming in. I spawned that extra one close.
MD is down.
Purge,
Pyro's
mind
MC.
controls, purge.
Damn. Bad timing there.
Holy.
MC.
Purge those mind controls. Remember, guys, you can blow your cooldowns here. Short ones, 2 minutes. Purge mind controls. This is rough. Purge
One
mind
behind
controls. There's another one up. Kill them one at a time, guys. Kill skull first.
If you're low, don't be near skull.
Oh, careful.
I'm in a tentacle. Ice block.
Purge veggie. Purge veggie.
Still have a guardian up.
Hyro, you got that B-res? Perfect.
Get ready for portals in 40 seconds.
Melee, let's try to get some Corruptor.
Insidious, why do you run towards that?
Portals? Sorry, not yet. 10 seconds. Portals in 10. Portals in 10. Sure, we're cleansing that portal group. Constrictor.
This is the shit one.
Malady on Dralu, get away from me.
Constrictor.
Constrictor on Hyro again, guys. Keep Hyro up. Let's get him out.
Get the Crusher.
Are we lusting down here?
No, this is a shit one.
Don't we lost phase 3?
We're gonna try to
We talked
push it
about
in
it.
the second phase, like second brain phase. If you guys get a good brain on the next
Corruptor.
one, you'll list
Corruptor in the
down low.
back.
Yeah, kill that Corruptor. Deuce Madness in 10. We're a little bit behind on killing these. Just make sure we put damage into it. Constrictor, Constrictor. Beams, don't stand on beams.
Crusher opposite end.
Okay. Let's move together, guys. You got some people going left, some people going right. This is the worst way to do it. You have to move together. Get away from Hyro. See that countdown on someone's head? You got to move away from them.
I'm constricting in the back. And brain wing.
Portals.
That's exactly why some don't go left, some go right. If everybody's going right, you got to follow the crowd. I took his portal.
Constrictor.
Should we lost this one, or do you want to save it?
I would save it for phase 3 at this point.
It's Crusher. And the Corruptor next to it, and that's it.
When you guys can you get Tricks Buddy up, please? Madness in 12.
Top is clear, head to front.
Get ready to get out. Out.
Because the melee gets spit out to the front. Or the people in the room.
Crusher in the back.
Val, Tigurus, Insidious, watch your insanity.
Get away from Elite Mob, guys. Constrictor. The third bounce of Malady. Come on, guys. Pay attention. Portal teams, go.
Malady in the middle. Savage. Look out. Constrictor behind us.
Kill that Constrictor.
Hyro is MC. Kill him.
We should push him here. Let's be ready behind.
Crusher. Everybody blow up that Crusher, please.
We have 2 Crushers.
Two Crushers.
You want us to stop
Don't
on
push
you?
it yet. Don't push it yet.
Stop DPS downstairs.
This
Stop
one's
on the
like
brain.
full health too.
Stop on the brain.
You're gonna have to push it. Just push it. Get out, melee out, melee
We have
out.
a full Crusher up still.
I know, but we gotta push it.
Fuck.
Otherwise, we need a 4th phase. Just focus that Crusher. We're just going to be on the side. Melee on Yogg. Do our usual cleave. Turn away.
I can lust right now.
Less now. Can we get a B-Res on Valorant? Go, that's you. Deafening Roar.
We just staying on the side?
Try to be with the group.
Oh, we're in the back, never mind.
Makes it easier for cheese.
City some seed. Kill him.
Holy.
Bro.
That fear.
Deafening Roar. 1 minute cooldowns.
Adelaide.
Closer to the boss.
Tigurius.
Deafening Roar. Awkward, you're pretty low. Just be careful.
I've been low for a minute.
Based.
I'm insane. Deafening Roar. Triggered's insane, but you can just kill the boss. Good job.
Does anything else make you lose sanity other than that cast?
In final phase, no.
Nope.
The only thing that makes you lose sanity in phase 3 is that cast. do some council. Savage, I assume you need shoulders?
I do.
Anybody want blood draining? Nobody wants that enchant? Anybody? Any enchanters? Going once, going twice, or I'm leaving it on the body.
I got it already.
All right. Yeah, I think we've gotten like 3 of those.
Who's main is an enchanter other than me?
I am, but I don't have the skill for it. So.
I can
I should still take it.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna ever max it, but.
Well, you will now.
Okay.
There you go.
Why wouldn't you max it?
I mean, I just wanted it for the ring and chance, really. That's it.
All right, so Adelaide and Mincy, need you guys to heal this one.
Yep.
Super here.
Yep.
All right, way to go. I'll get the last one.
Do we still have Ignis and Razor skill too?
Yes, we do. All right, so I know we were pretty close to this last week. I think we can definitely do this. Just make sure we watch those cooldowns, Savage, if you want to keep calling out those timings for us on those runes.
Sure.
And we're just doing small, medium, big. Veggie.
Soulstone on Parm?
Yes, definitely Soulstone on Parm for this one. Veggie, if you want, you can call out rune positioning if you need things closer or further. So feel free to call that out.
Oh, happy to.
Please, MD, scold me. Or something, scold me.
Yep, I got you.
Oh, I need a fish feast. Whoops.
There's
I need
one
to eat
down
that.
in front of us.
Cool.
Gracious Tricks Buddy, make sure you get it as well.
That's why I came back.
Just a quick note on Yogg there. I still noticed a few times, like, you know, we all come out, like Melee would come out of their portal group, would be all at the mouth. Half the people would run left, half the people would run right. Somebody would get constricted on the left, and then they, you know, there wouldn't be enough DPS over there. The healers wouldn't be there, and they die. We got to make sure we're sticking together on those transitions. It's really important. But let's focus on this fight for now.
So in the future, should we always go clockwise or always go counterclockwise?
I think that's what we'll have to do. Is we'll just say we'll always go clockwise, but we'll discuss that later. Remember, use your 2 minutes.
Blue
There's
rune.
our rune.
That's good there.
Overload.
Out. Perfect. Stormcrawler's dead. Positioning is good.
Rune of Death in 15 and 10. So start.
Healers, you got to make sure you're the furthest away. We don't want melee stack being the furthest away. We shouldn't be getting hit by that.
Spread out, spread out, spread out.
Out of the blue.
Death should be coming
Perfect.
in
Good there. Perfect.
Should be spread, guys. You shouldn't be in blue right now.
Building, you're far. You're not getting any heal.
There it is. Bit of a delay on that, but
Melee stack got static again.
another blue rune in about 5-ish.
Melee group got static again. Range, you got to be the furthest away from the big dude.
Okay, spread out, spread out. Get that rune death.
Are we holding? Are we holding?
We should hold, because there it is, there it is.
Get Tigurius up quick. We're down 2. We're down 3.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
We'll try it. Go ahead and lust. Swift, if you have a spare GCD, can you get me up? Can we get second Bloodlust? Do we have one?
Taunton 5.
Make sure we have Mortal Strike up.
Taunt.
Mortal Strike, Mortal Strike.
Didn't have a stone.
Cleanse.
Buxy needs an innervate back.
Trippy in 10.
I can cleanse when I need an innervate.
I'm hitting. I'll hope.
5 seconds.
Mana him. It's a little bit of mana.
We didn't have Parm, so he died.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make sure we get that Soulstone on Parm. Healers, it's really, really, really important that in phase 2, that all 5 of you are the furthest away from Steelbreaker, not the range stack. If the range stack is the furthest thing, we will always get it. A way that we could probably mitigate that, Cheese, is as long as we're not trying to spread out, you can probably tank him pretty close to us.
In that second phase?
Second and third, yeah.
Okay, because that second phase, Steelbreaker is doing that pulsing AoE around him. Is that on everybody, or I thought it was just in close proximity?
The pulsing AoE always happens. It's static shock that we're getting that we shouldn't be getting.
What I mean is, if I keep Steelbreaker too close, I think you're going to be taking additional damage.
No.
Okay.
We should have some type of Mortal Strike up. Savage, do you have the aim shot?
No, I don't, but I can.
Yeah, we definitely need it.
Okay, 1 sec here.
I'll go arms, no big deal.
Well, maybe in a little while we'll one tank it. But yeah, Cheese, that like pulsing AoE that he does is the same no matter where you are in the room.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not reduced by range or anything like that. Like the only reason you keep him away on phase 1 is just so you don't have to worry about overload.
Actually, I have to respec if I'm gonna get it, so I'm just gonna jump out.
Oh, and I also noticed whatever weak aura you shared me to tell me if they're on a rune, it only applies to Rune'em, not the big guy. Like it's only giving me an alert if Runum is in a room.
Who shared that one?
That's part
I mean,
of
I could-
Thames, but I told him to like increase the size or whatever. That's what I did anyways.
That positioning made me increase in size, if you know what I mean.
Hey yo, pants tent.
Yeah, Cheese, I think if you tank it really close, or not really close, but just closer to the kind of stack wherever we're killing Rune Master, I think that should alleviate most of the problems with range getting hit by static. Because that's just draining all the healer's mana before we even go into phase 3.
Can you reshare the Rune of Power weak aura to me if you have one that actually shows runes on everybody in this, or every boss? Because the one I have is not part of Thames. It's something.
Oh, the ones I talked about was Thames. I don't have anything else. Someone else might though.
And if we can get a closet down, that'd be perfect. Make sure you guys eat the food. So that was really good, honestly. If we do that with just a little bit better positioning and we don't have anybody dead going into the third phase, I think we got it, especially with a Mortal Strike.
Yeah, this one is definitely different than the one I had. Hopefully it shows everything.
Oh, yeah, this is very different than the one you had.
Sorry, just give me 2 seconds here. Retrospect, I should have had this already done. Okay.
Yeah, damn, that was a lot of healing. 7k from Bugsty, 7k from Dies, 6k from Adel. Good God. So much healing. Yeah, it should be a lot less healing if we're not getting hit by that static, though. I think that'll help a lot. All right, just making sure we have our soul stones out. Parm, you got a soul stone?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, everybody's here. Get a ready check. Savage, make sure you get food. Die, get food. Check your flasks if they're less than 5 minutes. I'd recommend just putting up a new one.
You're good there.
All right.
Overload. Use a defensive if you're staying in.
Perfect. Yep.
New blue and 5. Ish. Let me see if we're gonna cast it. I'll start spreading out. We've got Ruin and Death coming out in the 5.
Spread. Don't be super far from your healers. If you are, just make sure you're prepared to heal yourself. Out of death. That's a terrible death. Super.
We got super.
I can.
Can we taunt Rune Master quick? He's killing people.
So blue and green come out about within 5 seconds of each other. So we keep pushing.
Do we get super up?
Nope.
Swift, you get super up. Gonna get Rune of Death. Oh,
Yeah,
Super's
spread
dead.
up.
Oh, he lost.
What killed Super anyway?
Death rune.
There you go.
Yeah, that was
Oh, he
trash.
had a punch
Death
from
Rune.
an empowered Rune Master, high voltage, Rune of Death, and then another punch. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure we're a little bit more spread out there on those green rune baits, just a tiny bit. We don't want to still be that close. Like a lot of ranged and melee ran out, but there was still a good 4 or 5 people that were right near the bosses, right on the rune. Let's
Are
make sure we
melee
move.
supposed to be running out?
Yes, that's because we're baiting the rune. So when we say spread, that's what we're doing. We're baiting the green to not drop on our blue. I forgot to check earlier. Who rolled on that Belt of Clinging Hope?
That was cheese.
Was that the plate one?
Nah, male. Oh no, it is the plate one. That was male.
I think Buxy rolled on that one too as a main.
I did.
Okay, I see it there. Scrolled all the way up. Yeah, I'll give that to you, Buxty. So our phase 1's really good. We had that decent phase 2 transition there. The positioning was definitely better, having Steelbreaker close. Melee weren't getting any of the static charges, which was perfect. Oh, did Devour eat a Shield of Runes?
We had that happen today, where the other day, where we just fucking pumped the damage so fast, and the mage didn't spell steal it. He got stuck with it for a second.
You gotta be quick with that. It's like only like, what, 250k damage and then it pops on the boss?
Something like that.
I know it goes pretty quick sometimes.
Yeah, so some of them he's gotten with me, like there isn't any faster you could try. Like there is no faster.
Oh,
and
I
he's
believe
gotten
it.
it.
All right, we know we can do this. Again, check your flask. If you got less than 5 minutes, just pop a new one. Sure, we have a soul stone on the other healers as well. We got one on Parm.
Yeah.
Might be worth putting one on Super if we still have one available. If not, it's okay. Overload soon.
You're good there. Perfect.
Oh my god, hold on.
Overload.
Blue room. Interrupt storm caller.
Yeah, we got him. Healers, just make sure you're that nice light 6-yard spread. Rune of Death, get ready to spread.
Yep.
Get away from the blue room.
Get away. Rune of Death.
Everybody in. Oof.
Just be careful there, Buxty. You're pretty far from your healers.
Blue rune's out. Move out. Move the boss.
If we can kill him in 10, probably not.
Probably not. I think we got to bait it.
Yeah, spread out.
Spread out.
Away from the rune, guys.
Sure you're not too far from the healers.
Just take it a little easy until you cast it.
Diagon here,
Dude, cast it. What the fuck? Stop.
Stop on boss, guys.
There's the Rune of Death. Now we need to wait for the blue.
Wait. Hold the.
Wait for blue. There's blue. Kill him.
Kill him and burn.
He's too far. He's too far.
That's good there.
Now he's in it.
I can't be in blue. He's too far.
I popped my sack.
Taunt in a few seconds.
Get ready to aim
Taunt.
MS.
It's up.
Parm killed Adelaide.
Diethylene mine needs an internet. I'm alive.
Just gotta wipe it. Wipe it. So he was way too far out there. Melee lost almost all the blue rune last uptime.
Anytime I pulled in close and you say it's perfectly fine, the boss gets the buff.
Because I had to move outside of the blue to be able to hit the boss.
Yeah. Every time I pulled him close, I was getting chunked because he was in the rune.
There was like 1 pixel you could hit him there.
A single one, huh?
Yeah, I know. I just barely snuck it in.
Yeah, really, Melee need ogre suits. You gotta be careful with that meltdown too. You got Adelaide with it.
When I get that debuff, if you want to give me guidance on where's a safe direction to run, like please do, because like 5 seconds I pop boots and I sprint in a direction I think is safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you don't got a lot of time with it.
Yeah,
how are you able to
close
be in
enough
it? Because
there.
I was I'm an orc too, and I was standing in it, and I could not stay in the blue and hit him. If I was in
I
the
was
blue, I
kinda
was out
in,
of
it's
melee
fine.
range. I was right on top of you guys. Weird.
It seems like there's a few extra like yards to it that isn't shown, so you can still get the buff from it. It is pretty finicky though.
Interesting.
No, Trigger, we're not worried about them.
We got momentum here. Let's keep it going.
Those are going to be fast kills.
Yeah, those are like guaranteed one shots, like 5 minutes apiece. No. Let's make sure you get those soul stones out. Can we get a feast down? Perfect on the right, thank you. Again, if your flask is under 5 minutes, just pop a new one. Make sure you guys are making it back pretty quick. Elite, do you need a summon? Okay. Yeah, I was wondering like where you are. Can we summon Elite? Oh, summoning portal. We got 2 soul wells. Thank you. I think we've got a really good positioning on the little guys though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was great.
You're welcome.
I mean, I wasn't thanking you. I was just telling you.
It could have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen better. Super.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I've seen better shamaning. Yeah.
To be fair,
Probably true.
To be fair, I was like 3rd or 4th on Ho Deer in my gear. Thank you.
Gracious flask.
Honestly, I'm thinking just leave him in the damn rune and I'll pop my shield wall early.
I
If
don't
it's
know.
that finicky.
It's definitely better to not have them in there because I mean, if you die, it's over, right? I'll have to put up with it. I must have been doing something wrong if other people were able to get it. I'll just let Veggie make those calls.
A little closer.
He started casting.
You're good. Let's get there.
Death in 10-ish. Spread out.
Split.
Should bait this? Yeah. Away from the blue room. 6-yard spread.
So keep arm up.
It's in 10.
Big guys in the room.
Should
You're
bait.
good, super.
Should bait it. Get out, get out, get out.
Out of blue.
Oh, nice.
Perfect.
Rune is in blue. Rune's in 10. If we just chill for a sec.
Need a B-res on Oofster, Swift?
Hold off for a sec, guys. Wait for the second blue rune.
It might be longer than a couple seconds here. Oh, here we go.
Hold on. Perfect.
There it is.
Burn him.
Kill him. Did we get Oofster up?
It's too far. He's good. He's good. Perfect.
He's in.
No, you're fine.
Boss is in it.
You can move forward a bit.
Yeah, I think he was in it.
He has aim up, but we're just dying too much.
Yeah, I died immediately.
Did Oofster DC or?
Maybe.
I don't think anybody rezzed him. I think he was too far away. It was like...
No, but he's not in the Discord either.
Yeah.
So maybe he...
Yeah, possibly.
Was he just in the rune there? I noticed the raid was taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, he was very much. Yeah.
Cheese, on this next one, just try and make sure he's like out of it, and then melee will try to figure it out. Like, because we should be able to 100%. So if he has it and you pull him out just a little bit and he gets rid of it, then you're good to go. Like I would say.
I think Oofster DC'd there at the very beginning of that fight.
Yeah, it was like when we first spread out that first time. I think he DC'd.
Well, he only did like 85,000 damage.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Yeah, might have been sooner then.
Oh, did he go arms? That's weird.
Oh.
Yeah, it goes without saying that melee should be on the very edge of that blue rune.
Oh, yeah. Gotta dip our toe in the rune so the boss doesn't have to dip his toe in the rune.
This is why Troll Malbis, though, this fight alone. We've got longer reach in game.
Some big old toes.
Yeah, them toes. Toby Bryant's. Yeah, Torrens have a big hitbox too.
There he is.
Hey, Oofster's back. Can we get a feast down? Nikki?
Yeah, One Piece, when race changes come out, we're going to need you to switch to Tauren.
Yeah, I don't even want the Blood Fury anyways.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not good, right? It's not.
Axe racial? Useless.
Axe/fist weapon.
I can't think of a single axe a warrior would want after this phase, honestly.
No.
Yeah, me neither, actually. What the heck?
Yeah, Shadowmourn's for the rats.
Shadow's Edge.
Bro, he's right.
No, it's
he's
on
right
only
about
DK
that.
Prio.
I was actually gonna say Hunter, but
Can they
But
even
then you
use it?
realize, no way.
No, they can't.
I think
But
they should bring
everything's
back
Hunter.
two-handed enhance.
Shamilton, make sure you get food triggered. Make sure you flask.
Wait, hold up.
Waiting for Tricks to get back so I can buff.
I'm here.
Oh, die.
Yeah. You are.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, everybody already had stamp too.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Should I Typhoon Brundir so he doesn't cast Overload?
Does that work?
I don't know.
No. It's
I thought he's immune to
uninterruptible.
CC. Yeah. You can try it.
think the big guy's in the room.
Overload.
He wasn't.
You're good where you are. Movement.
Should be able to use 1 minute again. Please bring Steelbreaker closer. We're getting hit by the static. Spread out. Oh, that's a lot of static again.
Spread out, spread out, spread out.
You can come to the blue.
You're good there.
Got 10 seconds to kill him.
Think we bait it. 5 seconds. Yeah, just bait it.
Get out of the ring.
Slow on our DPS.
Stop DPS.
Wait for the next blue rune.
Wait for the blue rune.
10 seconds.
Don't kill him yet. I'm waiting for rune.
We should be stacked behind the boss.
That's true.
Kill it, kill it, kill it. Lust. This is perfect.
Taunt in 5.
You can go straight backwards.
Healing reduction.
Taunt, taunt, taunt.
MS, MS, MS.
It's up.
Prime, save yourself. Come closer. Where you come in here? Keep Adelaide up.
Dispel. Oh, he died. He died.
From that enemy.
Damn it, that was the kill.
Damn.
Who were you saying to go in closer?
Cheese. He was standing
Oh,
way
okay.
off on his own. He wasn't getting healed. You were fine. You didn't do anything wrong. That was just for Cheese.
Oh, I know. I never do. I was just asking.
Because the dispel didn't go off, so the tank died, so the boss healed, I think. Yeah.
Yes, and if you have the meltdown on you, you explode when you die. So.
Did you get
Since
a
he did-
fusion punch? I was spamming it on you.
He took a.
The dispel
yes,
didn't go off.
Yeah, he took a
Yeah.
tick of fusion punch. Yes, that's what killed him.
I'll spam harder. Yeah, before I run in, I make sure I reapply like my buffs to make sure I'm able to tank when it time.
Well, you can do that while running in. Like you just get right back right on top of super. Like don't wait out there because you want to make sure that you're close enough to get healing or anything else, right?
Make sure you don't spam cleanse. Just like click it once when you see it. Like it can GCD lock you. I learned this like yesterday. If you spam it, especially before, you can put yourself in a GCD lock.
What percent was that, by the way?
Really low, sub 10.
3%.
Sub 1.
Oh,
It was
Yeah,
like
that was supposed to be the
3.9.
kill.
yeah,
Dispel would have been the kill.
yeah, 100%.
Super's fault.
How
Yeah.
long is
Yes.
the overload debuff again? Or sorry, not overload.
30.
The detonation, whatever it's called.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. All right, yeah. So we were Oh yeah, we still had another like 10 seconds left on that debuff before you needed to. Yeah, we had it.
Super. All Super's fault.
Should have more stamina trinkets on Super. You would have survived.
Yeah, one, it has no effect, but when you do it, it will like trigger a partial GCD until the game realizes that there's nothing to dispel.
Yeah, guys, aim shot is 10-second cooldown and it's up for 10 seconds. So it may look like it's about to drop, but that's kind of the way it is.
Only needs to be up when Cheese
It's
is
just
going to
be
die.
up the whole time. So.
Okay. We got this. That was so close.
I was preemptively celebrating in my mind. It was like that one time we almost got immortal, and then Veggie died.
Then
Whose fault was that?
Veggie's the worst.
Supers, come on.
Nah,
yeah, I
that
mean, it's
was,
only fitting.
That was classic Go for buffing. 100% griefing raid.
Triggered, you ready? Full timer's up. Yeah, so Cheese, as soon as you get up, just come right back in and stack on top of Super. There's no reason to stay out. You're still taking the ticking damage, so just make sure you get in right away. You can still buff up and do whatever you need.
You good here?
Overload.
Honestly, I don't even need to say anything anymore. You're just always in good positions.
Spread out. Spread out. You're gonna grief that rune. Yeah, careful, guys.
Are we holding or what
we
are we doing?
Hold for the blue, kill him. That's gonna be a tough call because they both could come out at the same time here. We
Yeah,
might
just
as well spread
slow.
out.
Just slow.
Hold.
Stop.
Yeah, stop DPS.
Yep. Drop. We can kill
Now
him.
we can kill him. Just don't go on the rune. Kill him.
Oh, nice.
Lost. Sappers, if you got them. Bombs.
5 seconds. Taunt.
Can Buxy get an innervate?
Get ready to
You got to do the taunt swap, guys.
What? Oh.
I did.
Super just ticked out and died right next to us.
Oh. He's got to run out too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you explode when you
Well,
die from
I
that
know,
debuff.
but I
You
thought
don't
the
just
whole
die.
point was that I don't do that. We kill it before then.
Well, ideally we do, but if we don't and we're just like that, where we're just a few seconds behind, you still have to just run out.
All right, I will do that next time.
Yeah, like never just stay in and detonate on us. Always get out.
I give the 5-second warning when there's 10 seconds left, then call for it at 5. It's enough time to sprint run out.
Yeah, because if you detonate on us and kill anybody, it's just an instant wipe. Like there's no way we can come back from that. We have time to go through that third one if we absolutely have to.
So that's what I didn't think we had time for. So all right, I'll do it.
No, we
That's
do.
fine.
It's only a 20% heal, right? So he would have went from like his 13% to 33%. We still probably would have been able to burn him down, right?
Mm-hmm.
2 in a row. We almost killed him. Consistency.
One more and we got it. Yeah, die. That's probably the best time to use it. Because once Parm dies, the boss is going to get a buff where he does even more damage. So
When he's solo, he hits like a truck regardless. But yeah, after I'm down, he's even worse.
thank you for the feast. Should we just always wait for the fresh blue rune?
I like trying to pump.
Oh, I feel you.
On that one. Like that one was close. To where
close.
I think we could have pushed. But then like it spawned late, so it kind of like sucked. So it was good that we held, but I think there's a small chance we might be able to push if it spawns like as soon as it comes off cooldown.
Oh, for sure.
So-
we were close to that one, honestly. Die, make sure you get food.
The way the runes are, they're like weird. Like I tried explaining this last time. I know it sounds like fucking third world, but they're just synced weirdly. So you can get like a shit syncing of 2 greens in a row. It's horrid.
Where they can both pause and then drop at the same time.
Overload.
Ooh, look close. Oh, you're good. You're good. New runes up. Good where you are.
They're pretty close to dropping beside each other, spread out. Spread, spread, spread.
Stay spread till the rune drops.
There it is.
All right, back in that blue rune. It's a bit closer.
These are very close as well. Probably bait him at like 10%.
He's in the room, moving a bit forward.
Yeah, I got him.
Get out, get out, get out. There's blue and red. No, green should be dropping here sometime. Don't.
We're gonna lose
There
a
it is.
lot of our time on blue. We should wait.
Whoa.
Edge.
Can we get One Piece and Veggie up?
I
Don't
got
kill him,
Veggie.
guys. We're waiting for the next blue. You can start prepping on Steel Breaker if you need dots up, debuffs.
Can I get buffs on Veggie?
As soon as this blue drops, we kill him.
Death could also drop, so spread out a bit. There's
There's
death.
death. Stack back up. Stack up. Kill him. Lust. Arm's dead. Swipe.
Okay.
That was a good transition. It was really good. We had
He was
fresh blue.
Yeah, he was still in the rune when you pushed, so he just smacked me as soon as he went into his big fit.
Damn. Does he always cast it under Steelbreaker?
It's under a boss that's still alive.
Okay. I was so close. Yeah, it was a nasty melee hit. Ouch. 2 nasty melee hits in a row. I think if you notice that happening, you might just have to pop shield wall for that. I know it's nice to keep it for later, but it keeps you alive, right? So close.
Ooster, you're not a reasonable spot.
We were doing really good on our timing. Like, we kind of got trolled by those second set of runes from him. We had him really low, really fast. Ooster DC'd again. Do we have a feast down? Can we get a summoning stone down just so we can summon Oofster as soon as he gets in? Thank you. Oh, is that right on top of the feast? What a troll it is.
You can still get it.
Oh my god. Gracious, you took 5 ticks of Rune of Death. Make sure you're getting out of that. If you don't feel you can get out of it quick enough, make sure you're using your dispersion.
Yeah, yep. I'm gonna fix that. Sorry, everyone.
We got this.
Cookies, please.
Got this.
Dude, we've been so close. Several times.
I mean, it's
just have to remember to do that taunt rotation for the 3rd round.
Do you know what your phase 3 DPS is by chance?
No, I haven't looked at it for this go around.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to set up live logs.
I think the bare bones is around 197k.
Oh, we'll be over that.
Yeah, exactly.
Veggie, ready? 252 is our peak.
Oh, that's good.
Overload.
So long to spawn that rune. Holy fuck.
Can you reach him?
Yeah, you're good.
We're fine.
Blue coming out. Spread up for death. Spread.
Yeah, they keep getting that shock.
Buxty, careful, you're on your own.
Death in 5.
Yeah, bait it.
Let me know when you're about to transition.
Will do. Wait for blue. Get him a little bit lower. Wait for blue. Nice and slow. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Wait for the blue. Kill him. Pushing.
Oh no.
Farm, can you get up? Swift's dead?
Wipe it.
Yeah, swipe it.
Everyone stand on super and give him a hug.
Is he in the rune, maybe?
No, that wasn't a rune.
Is that just... No, you took a tick of fusion punch.
Yeah, spamming it just like I normally do on myself. Like when he's casting it, I just mash the button to cast on myself. It's worked every time.
Might just need to be a little bit more cautious with it, so you're not GCD locking yourself or anything.
Yeah, I was doing that yesterday, and I was mashing it before, and it was causing me a lot of problems. It was much easier for me to just hit it as soon as it punched. But that was just me. Like, do what you feel comfortable with.
It's a conspiracy. No one wants high road to rank.
Right?
Who's Hyro?
Dude, he's doing so much damage there. Jesus Christ.
I know. It's the way of the Frost Death Knight.
The way of the anti-magic shield.
Let's get a feast down right away so we can start eating up. We're so close, guys. So close. It's 2 now where we've been at a really good phase 3 transition and we've had tank died a debuff. It's unfortunate. If we get that cleansed, it's GG. I got more bombs.
Looks like Drawling's doing by far the most damage to Steelbreaker.
I mean, some of that might be from earlier phases because as an unholy DK, I spread AIDS, right? Because they do AoE damage. So like phase 2 the entire time while they're close. Elite, make sure you get food. We got this. Get those dispels and it's GG. Overload.
That's good.
The runes are pretty close. Within 5 seconds. Spread.
There's the blue. Appearing closer.
As soon as the blue drops, should get him Ditmo. We get 10 seconds for green.
See where we get him to.
He's in the rune, I think. Oh, you're good now.
We need rune of power.
He dropped it. We should just push him now.
We can kill him right this second, yeah.
Lost it. Get him closer, closer.
Closer. Closer.
Big heals on melee.
Yeah, we can't hit him from the rune.
Could not find him positioning.
Unfortunate.
We better to walk him around it. I know he's the hard one. He's big, but instead of like trying to get him to turn around kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just in that phase. If he's in the rune for even a second, which happens while repositioning him, he fucks me up. Like ideally, you give me a second before you push to position him, and then you push.
We can't really because it's like we need all the blue rune uptime that we can get, right? So like as soon as that blue rune comes out, we're trying to push him. That's the ideal timing. Is that blue rune drops, Rune Master dies immediately, and then we're in phase 3. Bad timing is we're too far behind, so we have to wait and we don't kill Rune Master, and then we wait for the next blue, which comes like 40 seconds later.
All right, you got this, Paul. I believe.
Yeah. Damn, Hyra was slapping again.
Dude, Hyra's always on top. He's a fucking.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
He's fucking.
Yeah,
he's a dominant fella.
Dominate me, daddy.
Dominate.
Super, you should probably say that to more bosses.
I've died every time. They already do it.
Exactly.
Sure you guys get feast when you get back?
Yeah, people blush. More like pee-pee blush.
So, I mean, that death there was just kind of, if anything, just a lack of healing there. You took the fusion punch at 1.8 seconds. You got the high voltage. Oh, you did get a second tick of fusion punch, too. Oh. You gotta make sure you dispel yourself. I think that melee still would have killed you, but then your Ardent Defender would have popped there instead of for the fusion punch tick. Because it looks like your Ardent Defender saved you from the fusion punch tick.
Damn.
Sure you guys get your feast? You gotta not be last in then, triggered. I ready check as soon as everybody's here. Pull timers up.
Shit. They hit Parm, so you're gonna have to hit them both. There you go. I'll MD you again after this.
Overload. Par, make sure you're not casting abilities right before
Spread
that
out.
fusion punch comes out.
Spread out. Death
Spread.
in 5. If you can get them real low, and you got a couple seconds here for 10 or for blue, might be able to push them. Stop, 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 stop. Wait for blue. Wait for blue.
Spread out. You can stack back up now.
He died.
He died. Okay, we just got to push it. Let's go. So you got to stop and not keep draining them.
Five seconds. Taunt.
Oh, Buxy's dead. Just wipe it. So I saw after we called for spread, there's still a few people DPSing on that. You got to make sure, like, we have to bait out that blue. We can't meet the burn without the blue rune in phase 3. You got to make sure you're listening to those calls. We all spread and stop DPS. You got to spread and stop DPS.
That includes melee. Stop hitting the boss.
Yep. That first kind of spread, we can continue to DPS them, but on that second one, if we have to do a second one, you have to stop. Otherwise, we're going to kill them, and that's going to happen. And if that happens, it's rip. We could got time for one more hard mode, and then we probably just have to clear up normal. Let's give it one more good hard mode push. Parm, make sure you're not casting spells right as the fusion punch is about to finish. It looks like there was a couple there where you GCD locked yourself and you wouldn't even have been able to cleanse yourself.
At what point in the fight?
At the end.
I was cleansing them at the end.
Not on that one, on some other attempts.
Go, yes, you're going the wrong way, my dude. Where you going?
Get a feast down. %3.9%. Oh my god. You're so close.
That was such a good one.
Triggered, where you at?
What?
We all ran. I ran. I got here like 2 minutes ago. Not everybody can be res depending on where you are in the room.
Grief.
Yeah, either way, you should run back, dude. They can always hit your corpse if you're there and they're doing reses. Otherwise, you should be running back. I've made it back here already. I'm already fully buffed up. I res my pet, buffed, everything.
Made a sandwich.
Yeah.
Made Super a sandwich.
Hell yeah.
This is because of that great positioning. He deserves the goddamn sandwich.
Cock meat sandwich.
Honestly, like the little guys are in perfect spots all the times.
Honestly, I know. I can even fucking hit them in the back. Like you have the back to them, to the actual rune. You're not like facing it to us. It's awesome.
Triggered, I'm not giving you time to get ready because everybody else has been ready for like 2 minutes. Full timer's up.
I think Ooster DC'd again.
All right, well, we'll do our best.
I think he's at the door, so maybe there's hope.
Bait for Death Rune.
Closer, closer.
Yeah. Watch aggro on this guy. Get out, get out, get out.
Is he too far still?
Very good.
Nope.
All right.
Bring closer.
Okay,
good.
Death in 10. Get ready to run out.
Don't be in that blue rune.
Run out.
Get out.
You pull him away from the room.
We'll have to bait the next one as well. You got about 5 seconds to run out. Get out, get out, get out.
You're waiting for another blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get him low. He's still too high.
Go, you're kind of far.
We gotta get him real low, though.
Yeah, get him low. Don't kill him.
No dots. No dots.
Let's stop now.
Perfect.
Kill him.
Kill him.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
So we got about 7 seconds. We're good.
Lost it.
It's perfect there, farm. You're good. Without Oofster, we're probably gonna have to have 2 tank taunt swaps.
Ready to taunt. Taunt, taunt.
3, 2, 1. "15 seconds on tricky.
Dispel.
10 seconds.
Adelaide died.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be a way. We can try.
I thought we were wiping. I'm sorry.
That was the last pull of the night, so we gotta just put in whatever effort we can.
So is the thing that's hitting the healers like hitting multiple healers if they're too close to each other?
Yes, if they're within 6 yards, it will hit more than one of them. Yes. So they should never be within 6 yards of each other. They just have to be the furthest away from the boss, though. All right, let's just finish off stuff normal. So we'll kill normal council, and then we'll kill the other two. Yeah, that's what I said earlier, Gracious, is that was the last hard mode attempt, and then we're going to be killing them off on normal.
Cool. Cool. I thought so.
We're gonna. You said iron first, or are we gonna do these two here?
Iron first.
Yeah, we'll do iron first.
He felt a lot easier to position when I noggin foggered and made my hitbox smaller. I could move him more precisely.
OP.
Who do I tank in normal?
Same things.
Oh.
Yeah, you get the same targets.
And then I taunt off one of them from you.
You taunt off X, yeah. It's the exact same tanks. It's just opposite kill order.
Okay.
So we could
got a
probably have.
feast? Thank you. Yeah, it's true, baby spice.
So after you kill the big one, I taunt off X, the medium one. Okay.
Yep.
No, go. Oh, God.
What did I do? What do you mean? Oh, the baby spice do.
No.
Why?
Oh, somebody interrupt that, please. Rip, good luck.
You're gonna bring him next to the blue rune, or blue rune?
For super, if you can't kick him, you can stun him too.
Everything was on CD.
Nice stun with the demon.
Guess I should have called that one, huh? Another death rune in 5 here. Might want to spread out.
This is one of them parsing fights.
This is gonna be trash for parses.
Yeah, it's normal, so we're not gonna get anything.
I mean, my big talon's in the rune.
Nice. Good job, guys. Hell yeah.
If only you ran away.
Ooga.
Yeah, it was two really close kills that we had there. One we got wrecked by the detonation, the overload. The other one was just a cleanse on the debuff.
For Ignis, are we doing the one tank thingy?
Yes. Sorry, did somebody open trade with me?
Dust off that two-hander.
Yes, we can one tank these next two bosses. Let's go slap them real quick. Let's do Ignis first, so we don't have to wait for the debuff after Razor Scale.
Am I single tanking the trash as well?
I mean, if you can. Do you think that?
No,
Do you think
I'm
it's too
still
challenging?
Brad.
Okay.
Okay.
All good.
I'll get the skull.
We got enough here. You can pull.
Bet that extra 500 DPS you're gonna do is gonna feel like you're pumping, huh? Super.
Owie. I'm telling my mom on you. I'm done.
So this is just hold them against the water, have all the flame patches go in the water, and tank adds focus boss.
Yep, just like the 10-man.
Alright.
Yeah, just make sure he's facing the water. You know, I don't know who wouldn't do that, but Jesus.
Someone. It's like that, right?
Left.
What?
Pat's in a better spot.
Oh, we're going to the left side. All right, left side, left side. You don't
Yeah,
want
he
that
just
elite
said
mob?
that.
Ooster, are you ready to relive your wildest fantasies?
What did I? That the power's gonna go out again?
Is that what's been happening there?
What is happening?
Yeah, it's
Wildest
just like
fantasies of good internet, yeah.
it's not even the internet. It's like the entire like power to my apartment just goes out. Like I'll be playing games and then I'm just in the pitch black for like a minute or two, and then it just comes.
Complain. Get free rent credit.
It's not. I mean, look, the Texas
country is
electric
that?
grid. It's Texas, you know, the third world
No,
country.
if it was your apartment complex, I would have complained to them.
Is it only state in the U.S. with a privatized power grid? How's that working out?
Well, I think if Greg Abbott would get his wheelchair, like we get a little hamster wheel, and we put him in it and have him wheel power us, I think we'd never lose power.
Jesus.
Just be a dead hamster in a wheel, man.
Half dead.
Anybody interested in Steelbreaker's Embrace?
So when they talk about energy companies, they're literally talking about the power grid. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Privatized utilities, man. It's the way of Texas.
Oh, did you actually hear him? It was very robotic for me.
Yeah, he was a little robotic.
I sound weird?
Electric grid is coming to you guys too.
That sounds like a vague threat.
Not a good thing.
Honestly, I thought most utility companies are privatized. They just do like bids.
Depends on the utility. Depends on the county.
Yeah, it depends on the
Depends
state and stuff, but generally I figured they were privatized. Government subsidized, but generally privatized.
Make sure we're all touching the butt. The only one who shouldn't be is Savage. All the rest of us should be literally stacked directly on top of Ignis / right behind him, touching the hitbox. Nobody should be off on their own. Lust? First Flame Jets? Swift, King of Eldup? Second Jets? Should we heal Veggie? Velda, did you get your res? Third Jets? Fourth Jets? Heals on Elite? Flame Jets? Two-minute cooldowns? Nice and done. That was fun.
Yeah, I had to shimmy a bunch because they wanted to get behind me. Really bad.
Yeah, they're pretty annoying, especially when you get knocked up.
The ads are... Never mind.
The constructs, they're all trying to fan out and not be on top of each other, so they end up spreading behind me a little bit.
I was going to make an inappropriate joke, so never mind.
Oh. I was going to too, but I'm too tired for that.
Oh, Veggie Dip. Apparently there's a new king of enhance. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mincy, where'd that come from?
Baby, when you do Ulduar for 100 hours a week, you know the fight, and it's just staying there. I don't know. I got really lucky with a good snapshot of my Ellie, honestly. I promise you, it's a good snapshot of my Ellie.
That was just stand there, though. That was good. He barely moved at all. It was perfect. I think he ran once.
Nah, Mincy padded on the ads. It doesn't count.
What? We both use Nova Totem.
You always use Fire
Veggie's got
Nova.
you on the logs.
Yeah.
I want to know where I'm at on the logs, because I was spreading my aids to those constructs, but it looks like I did a lot
I
of
get
construct
rebuffs?
damage.
I'd actually say Mincy did better because Veggie did more chain lightnings. And Mincy still beat him.
Well,
I
mean,
only
it's
do
all
lightning bolt there.
Damage to the ads doesn't count, though.
Yeah, chain lightning is just about using your maelstrom.
Did
when
you
you
really?
get more maelstrom
Yeah.
faster, you use it up.
I used Gift of Arthas for that fight as well.
Nice try, itty bitty little rogue at the bottom of the meters.
Oh, I don't try to parse.
What?
Look at Oofster.
Everybody tries to parse in here. You gotta parse.
Bro, if I
Even
tried to
me,
parse,
I
I'd actually
tried.
have professions.
Oh my god, did you still not have professions, dude?
I
On my
tried
rogue,
to
yeah.
parse,
Gotta get something.
Nah.
and I at 16.
No, you have to have something.
Only dad guilds don't have professions.
Yeah, like you have to have something.
What's the
Wait,
big one
wait,
name?
you actually don't have professions for your like rating?
On my rogue, yeah.
No way. That's insane, bro.
What kind of guild-
NG is huge.
What kind of guild are we?
Yeah, you gotta have
What
something.
the heck?
You want the professions? You can bring my warlock.
Maybe I'll have to bring your warlock.
Cool.
Bye, triggered.
Oh fuck.
Lol.
Nah.
Shots fired.
No, we're not hardcore, but still like to put our best foot forward, you know?
Not
Having
having
professions isn't
professions, man.
hardcore.
That's like noob level.
How are some of you guys losing to him then?
That's an even better question,
right?
Oh shit.
What? What was
It's
the
the
question?
class, man. It's my class.
Uh-huh.
Is it
Hey,
only
for
super?
Or he's
reference,
exposing
it
too.
actually
if you
is the
lose to-
class.
If you
I'm
lose to
looking
him when
at
he's
the parsing.
exposing and has no professions, like I don't know, man.
Isn't your power supposed to go out?
The real question would be, could it go out and could I get back in and still beat at least one person?
Yeah, me.
It's me.
6 seconds.
Holy shamble. Jesus. Mincy, what the heck?
That was a lot of damage, sorry.
You're like 5 HP.
I was moving through one, and there was another one right through the other one. I was like, awesome.
Lost it. Good job.
Oh, wait.
GG, guys. We did it.
We did it.
Juan, did you die? You suck.
What?
Wow, you suck.
You
Sigil
suck, you
deflection.
jackass.
Who needs it? No one wants it? All right. Farm where you at? I got like 2 items for DE. Actually 3.
No way. We're already D'ing for Ulduar 25?
Yeah, 3 pieces. Nobody wanted them.
Sad. Which 3 was it? Was there any plate?
Yeah, there's a plate DPS chest piece, crit, expertise. Nobody wanted it when I linked it earlier.
What was the name of it?
Steelbreaker's Embrace.
Crit expertise, a blue socket.
F it, man. I mean, I'll take it if it's getting D'd. Ret.
Okay. Yeah, you're in doubt.
Is Paladin still around here? The Rep Pally?
Val?
Yeah.
Probably.
On the group.
She's already got.
I think he's next on it, and I don't think I need it.
Oh, if he rolled on it, he should definitely get it.
I think. Are you talking about a
already
different
out.
piece?
Insidious Intent. It's the chest off Yogg.
Try
What about my
messaging him in
intent?
Discord if he's
I'm
still
just gonna
around.
log off for a second to save it.
Message him. He might still be around. It's kind of sad we didn't get council there. We were so close. I'm gonna look at those ones that we were close on, but from what I saw there, it was the dispels on the one for sure.
Actually,
The
just
second
kidding
one
on
was
that
just
chest.
not doing the third.
I've got an okay one for it. You can have the shard.
Let's see if I can find more tank perspective fights of that on 25.
Yeah.
Just like some sort of strategy for positioning him reliably.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit tougher with the big guy. I don't know if it's different between 10 and 25, but I found it pretty easy in 25. Or I mean in 10 man, sorry. But I haven't tanked him in 25, so I don't know if there's like an actual difference or.
Oh yeah, huge. It's a massive joke.
No, I just mean like I know in difficulty. In difficulty, I've
Right.
tanked it in 10 man a bunch. Just don't know like if like the boss sizing is different or positioning is different or anything like that.
So, who am I giving this chest to?
The one I traded you to whoever wants it. Nobody else wants it. Nobody rolled for it.
You didn't get a response. All right, so where's Buckstick?
No, and he was talking
I'm
about a
good
different
now.
chest. Like Savage was talking about a completely different chest. Savage was talking about a Yogg chest.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sorry. Fusing things up.
I think you're good to D. So yeah.
You do not want it either for Rhett?
Nah, I got a different one that has hit that I need on it.
Okay, well then I'm gonna put it in my bank for my red set.
Do it. Do it. Even better. I was just sad to see it all getting DE'd so early into the phase. All right, I'm out of here.
Have a good one.
See y'all for the 10-man Monday.
Well, next
Yeah,
week
Monday.
we'll get hold of you and
We will, and absolutely we can. And honestly, we should have this week. Like we have enough damage. Our problem always just came down to execution. We failed at some other mechanic related to it, right?
sure, yeah, yeah. Well,
Like either a dispel or not getting out with the overload, or on Hodir like us DPS not managing the buffs properly and stuff like that.
I hope we can quickly kill Freya next week.
Yeah, for sure. I think what we'll do is we'll do Freya a little bit later in Tuesday. Still definitely doing hard mode Freya, but it should be quicker. It should be easier. It shouldn't be as much of a challenge as it was this week.
and we got enough practice this week, for sure.
I mean, I was really hoping it would have gone quicker this week even.
Yeah, well, we can always hope for better things, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Now that people are familiar with it, though, I certainly hope it'll go easier.
Yep. Anyways, I'm off. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
See you.
Good night.
Have a good one. Hey, 329 for a Vezax kill. That's actually decent.
That Vezax was like holy fuck, that one that was so easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was only 2 million healing that the boss took, and like
There's
we still
only-
could have been better with marks. Like I'm looking at the mark of the faceless. Like we definitely could have still been better with it, but that was just way better than previous weeks. Like,
the only
not
time
even
anyone got
close.
hit was the right group on the first time got hit, and that's the only time I ever saw anyone get hit.
Yeah, I think that was the first one. I thought I was out of the way, but
Yeah, like he still healed a bit with Mark of the Faceless, 2 million. Oof, wow, it was all yikes. Yeah, it was like really low for the entire thing, and then there's just 3 big spikes.
It's been a while. Head enchant is Ebon Blade for melee.
I believe so. Yes.
Damn. On Thorum, I got 85,000 damage on. I think it's all unavoidable because it's like the freaking volleys and shit.
Oh, let's see.
Did not like me tonight.
I mean, the volley hits everybody.
Yeah, but
that wasn't awful. Kind of middle of the pack. 12 ticks of blizzard is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6 volleys, so that's what everybody will take. So you can ignore the volley pretty much and just look at other things. Single target frostbolt, nothing you can do. Lightning charge, you should never get hit by. Or at least if you are, that's probably the thing that you want to disperse. So like you took 12.4k from the lightning charge.
So I was able to mitigate Frostbolt Valley, but there is a volley going on, and so I moved away. But when I moved away, there was a lightning charge there, and so I got out of the valley into the lightning charge. Motherfucker.
Man, I'm bummed we didn't get that. That's some fucked up shit.
It was really one mechanic that was the consistent failures.
Well, it was also like that's the same thing that happened, what, 2 weeks ago? A week ago?
Yeah,
it was just the last phase. It's just the tanks are not sure they need to swap again, or
Well,
there's
you
a
just always swap again. You never don't swap again. If you just play it like you're going through the motions, you just always swap.
But are we just relying on him to dispel himself, or should we have like somebody?
He should be dispelling himself as the paladin, because it's just simple for him. He's already has such a big threat lead because he's been tanking it for the entire first 2 phases, right? So like he could literally stand there and do nothing but dispel himself, and we still wouldn't pull off of him.
I just feel like a global from one other person that can dispel to help might be a good save.
We might have to.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be needed, but we might have to if it's going to be a thing.
Well, I whispered him, so maybe I'll just wait. Not log in.
I feel a lot better though about all that.
I do too in some ways, like it's seeing it, but I also just feel like we should have been able to deal with a lot of these things quicker than we have been, you know?
Yeah. I mean, about my own movement, I feel a lot better. I feel like
That's
it's
good.
a lot smoother, and I like that.
Well, you definitely didn't get us any crazy healing with Mark of the Faceless, so that's good.
It never gave it to me.
Oh,
I was kind of hoping it would, just to see if I actually improved, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it just went to Adelaide Go, Velda, Magic, Tugurius, and Triggered.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was still supposed to taunt swap. Like after the fact, I thought if we, made that.
We talked about that last week, man. Where we said, oh, if we would have just done another taunt swap, we would have had it. So let's make sure we do a third one. Like you always go through the motions. Ideally, we get it in the one, right? Ideally, and we were on pace for it on that one where we got him to like 3%, right? But then the dispel didn't go out, so you had died, right? But then on that other one, we got it to 8%, and that's right when you would have died. It was at 8%. And we would have been able to kill it for sure, right? Because he only would have went to 18% and 100%. That would have been a kill.
I don't remember us
always
talking about
go
that
through
last week
those
at all.
motions.
But I shall, even if you call out someone's death, and I'll do it.
Yeah, just keep it going. It's a lot of damage once the third person dies, but it's not too much. So like just the two we can handle, one for sure, right? So when Parm dies,